World Hijab Day was celebrated in Little Pakistan, Brooklyn, New York, under the leadership of NYPD Deputy Commissioner of Community Affairs Mark Stewart, Deputy Chief Maxwell Tolentino, Commanding Officer of Community Affairs Inspector Richard Taylor, Commanding Officer of Community Affairs Citywide Outreach, Deputy Inspector McCall, Executive Officer of Community Affairs Citywide Outreach, Deputy Inspector Adil Rana, President of Muslim Officers Society and Commanding Officer of NYPD 84 Precinct, and Police Officer Alga Hiti. Lieutenant Ira Jablonski, Commanding Officer of NYPD Community Affairs Brooklyn South. Organized by Raja Azad Gul from Raja Community Center and Naila Jaffer from Pak Sadiq American Community Organization, NYPD Community Affairs Bureau. In coordination with Happy Family Social Adult Daycare, Safa Imports, Brooklyn Emerge, Family and Youth Sport Department. Participants were Muhammad Rizvi from Kopo, Zakaria Khan and Nisar Khan, and Shabir Ahmed from Brooklyn Emerge. Dr. Azra Wasti, Asad Wasti, and Chaudhry Imtiaz Ahmed BP Gas Station. Raja Asad, Aziz Bhatt, Babar Bhatt. Special thanks to NYPD Community Affairs Bureau for distributing toys among kids. Thanks to NYPD Brooklyn South, 66% and 70% and 84%. Special thanks to Urban Modesty Fursan Inc. Islamic Clothing for free hijabs distribution. Event started with the recitation of Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها النبي قل لأزواجك وبناتك ونساء المؤمنين.
Let's see the important parts of the event.
Sisters and my brothers, I hope you are all doing well and enjoying this celebratory day, International Hijab Day, a day of solidarity for Muslim women who choose to wear hijab, a day that helps all other faiths and communities understand and know what it feels like to be a hijabi. So first and foremost, I want to recognize all of my sisters who are doing Hijab Day with us in solidarity. Please give them all a hand. No one knows and understands what it feels like to walk in our skin as hijabis, but today has marked the day for people all around the world, especially women, to understand what it feels like. And so this solidarity is absolutely incredible to have here in the United States and all over the world. Now, I would be remiss if I did not say to you all, there are places in the world that use it as a form of oppression, but that is not what Islam teaches us. Islam teaches us that it is a choice that a woman makes for herself, a choice that she makes as a form of worship. I also want to take this moment to stand in solidarity with the women of Iran. We must not forget the freedom of expression and religion that they are fighting for in Iran. So we must keep them in our prayers today. We must remember them, and we must uplift them because they are fighting for our right to have a choice.
From Yama.
Thank you so much for inviting Al Noor School to this amazing event, and for this amazing event in general that shows representation of our greatest symbols and celebrating the hijab, which isn't just a cloth, it's a crown on our heads that represents us Muslim women. We wear this out of our love and devotion for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and within. It is the source of power and the representation of our unity. Once again, thank you so much for inviting Al Noor School. We really appreciate it. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Merchants Association. Take it out of one.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's a pleasure to stand in front of you all to celebrate this event, the World Hijab Day. So proud to see you all, and I would like to thank the organizer for this event. حجابنا هو هويتنا، حجابنا هو ديننا. نحن as Muslim, we believe that we all brothers and sisters in humanity. Yes, we are different religion, different race, but we still brothers and sisters. We love everybody. It doesn't matter how we look, how we dress, because at the end, this is a choice. Thank you so much, and happy to see you all.
Inspector Taylor.
Thank you so much. It's a great day out in Brooklyn, great day in New York City, celebrating a momentous day to show that as a community we come together under the leadership of Deputy Commissioner Mark Stewart, serves as Deputy Commissioner of Community Affairs for the NYPD. It's under his direction, his leadership, that you have our team here from Community Affairs, from the precincts, to put this together to show that the police and community are one. And I wanted to acknowledge a few people that helped from the community to make this happen. And of course, Raja number one, thank you so much, Raja. Your leadership, friendship, service, thank you always. Mohammed Razvi, thank you so much from Kopo, always out here with us, with the community. Thank you, Mohammed Razvi. Your friendship and leadership goes above and beyond every day. Thank you. Of course, Nila Jafar I know she's here. Thank you. Thank you for your help, your leadership putting this together. Zakia, thank you for your partnership as well. And of course, Imitaz, the VP gas station, thank you very, very much for always being a gracious host, gracious leader. Thank you very much for working, of course, with the community, the police department. And Dr. Azra, where's Dr. Azra from the office? I know Dr. Azra was here. Thank you very much for the partnership, for the community work that you put in, and for always being out here for the community, for the police department. And with that, it's my high honor to introduce to you the Deputy Commissioner of Community Affairs for the NYPD, the Honorable Mark Stewart.
Okay, now that that's over. First of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here. First of all, assalamu alaikum. So, I come here today and with welcome arms from our Muslim communities. So far, I've been in my position for a year. I have to say, the Muslim community has treated me very well, and I thank you. God bless. This is a special day. People do not understand the meaning of religious clothes and what you wear, and I think it summed it up well. The modesty, and it's an option. And people should not be judged on religious clothing that they wear. I don't care if it's a yarmulke. Everybody should be treated equally and not judged. So I thank you guys again for bringing this point out so the community that we should know. Now I know we have a lot of bad people, not a lot, but we have some bad people in New York City who don't understand, and our job is to get the message out to them. Muslim community, we do care about you, and NYPD will always be here to protect you. First thing that we believe is safety, and you should be able to walk the streets without being judged, especially for what you wear, when you wear it, how you look, how you walk, and how you talk. This is New York City. This is a free New York City to all Muslims, and we will be here standing side by side with you to protect you, to make sure that your safety comes first. So with that being said, I want to take time for our Pakistanians to take a minute so we can just reflect on what happened. So let's take a minute of silence, please. Okay. We celebrate the Muslim women of hijab, and to let people know that this is optional. You choose to wear the hijab. So thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure here for me to come and talk to you, our community affairs officers. Thank you, and everybody, God bless.
Our next guest speaker, or speaker, is going to be our Exo of Community Outreach, Inspector McCall.
Assalamu alaikum. Read a brief passage from the Quran. Surah Al-Imran states, hold firmly to the rope of Allah, as together, and we do not become divided. You women that are wearing the hijab today are standing united, because that is a choice that you wear your hijab. So you stand united. I have my officers here who are dedicated to you, to your protection, your safety, in your community. They're wearing their hijabs too. So you stand united with you as a community. So I'd like to thank Officer Al-Ghazi for coming up with this idea to be here. Thank Officer Police Commissioner Stewart for being here. Inspector Taylor. I want to give a great shout out to my team of police officers from the Community Affairs Unit in Brooklyn for having this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Inspector. Our last speaker is going to be Inspector Rana.
Alaikum. As the brother said, you know, Debbie spoke great words, the commissioner spoke great words. I think everyone here, since you guys came here interacting with each other, letting the neighbors know, and most importantly, Dr. Azra Vasti and the BP gas station for having this throughout every day, throughout the year, to show people what Muslim women are about. Like Debbie said, it's a choice. All right? Stop pretending or stop showing the negative about Muslims. The woman has the most freedom and choice, and hijab is one of those things. We have a lot to learn ourselves, and we have a lot to teach to our neighbors. And events like this is a successful event because we are not only learning ourselves, but we're also teaching our neighbors and our officers about wearing a hijab. Keep on doing this great work. Thank you to our new officer, Agadi from Community Affairs Bureau, and of course his leadership for allowing it to happen. Mr. Raja for all his hard work running around. Morazvi, Debbie, I think she had to go, so she left. And also, most importantly, BP gas station. You know, you opened your space for us to make sure that it wasn't about business today, it was about community. So thank you very much for all the work. Remember, all the youngsters here, all of you guys can be whatever you want. Make sure, if you want to be a police officer, you can wear a hijab and be a police officer. And that was made possible because of the Muslim Officer Society in the NYPD. So make sure, if that's one of your dreams, don't hesitate. Step forward and serve your community. Assalamu alaikum.
That was a good point that you brought up. Listen, years ago, we didn't have people in these positions, like the captains, like myself, that you can actually see that if you want to be a police officer, you can. So now that you see us as a symbol, the doors are always open. And we need you to come on the police department to open more doors for others like you to come on board and make this police department the best that it can be. Diversity is the NYPD. We just need more of you guys to join, come aboard, and open up bigger doors, okay? Thank you.
So sisters, I want you to know this, that majority of my office is run by sisters, by the way. All right, so please participate at the volunteering in our office, but more importantly, participate in your communities where you're coming from, especially in Al Noor on 4th Avenue. There's so many opportunities. Let the people know we are Muslims and we help others. And that's the key. Do the sunnah. The people who come to my food pantry it's in front of a mosque. Majority of them are non-Muslims and we help them and we are happy to help them. And this is the beauty of New York, the diversity coming together, as everyone is mentioning. It's a choice, and it is for you to show others. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Naila Jaffer.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Naila Jaffer. I'm the CEO of Pak Sadiq American Community Organization. Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for the NYPD, and thank you so much Raja Saab and mostly the organization. Thank you so much for the hijab, and thank you so much for the students who are coming and support. Thank you so much. All of them are coming and I'm going to tell you about the hijab and what is the meaning to me whenever I step foot out of my house. The hijab is a single piece of scarf that is worn by most Muslim women around the world because it is the requirement according to Islam and the word of the whole Quran. I believe I read with the hijab says a lot about me because it was what made me look different and unique, a special kind of way. Whenever I have the hijab, and I do not only feel protected and safe from the danger cruelty of this world, but I also feel closer to Allah because my mind is at peace knowing that He is pleased with me for honoring and staying committed to His will. Thank you so much. I will be
Thank you, sister. So I'm going to close it up now. I want to thank everyone who was part of this event. Thank you.
We actually have from Raja, the Pakistani community, we have a surprise. Commissioner Stewart took a lot of time out of his day to come from police headquarters to be here with the community, the Muslim community, called Adil Rana.
Listen, sorry, you have to hear me again for 2 seconds. I apologize. Listen, first I want to say thank you. I know I thank the business and everybody that's involved, but also the police officers. You know, the 70th Precinct, 66th Precinct, Brooklyn South, and the Community Affairs Bureau. You guys are coming out here. You know, obviously it's kind of cold, but making sure that you're safe, we're safe, so we can, you know, celebrate this event successfully. The other thing is, these guys are in your community. If you're not from this community yourself, from the 66 or 70, make sure you get to know your local community officers. All right? They have a lot of resources that you can use for yourselves, your family, and also your community. Don't be shy about taking advantage of these programs or events, especially the youth. You have the Summer Youth Academy, you have Summer Youth Employment where they actually give you good money to work with in the police station or any other facility. Take advantage of these things. These are there for you, these are for every community in New York City. So don't think that it's not for you. You can take advantage of those, so please do not hesitate. So now when while I'm saying that, Commissioner Stewart, under his leadership, has always been reaching out to the Muslim community every day. And because of the leadership, we want to really honor him and appreciate his services, appreciate his commitment, and making sure that message goes down to the police officers to make sure that they come out and serve you with their heart and with the fullest of capability. So thank you, Commissioner Stewart. If you don't mind, please.
Thank you very much for coming. On behalf of Deputy Commissioner Mark Stewart, our Commissioner of Community Affairs, we thank you for the partnership and the leadership. And just to end, Pakistan Zindabad!
I'm going to try to close this one more time. I want to thank everyone who was part of this event. Rob was supporting and assisting in every way he could. Yama, Yemen American Merchant Association, thank you for your support. And Noon School for their school trip with the youth. The gas station owner, Imtaz Ahmed, for allowing us the space. Azra and Asad Wasti for allowing us to use their beautiful painting of the Hijabi Queens. Muhammad Rizvi, of Council of People Organizations for the desserts, and all the amazing speakers here today, thank you. And the donors of the hijab, Safa Imports, Urban Modesty, Al Fursan, and Rock as well. Thank you guys for your help.